Hey everyone, good morning. This is our Saturday morning live. Today we are in Dallas, Texas. I want to welcome you guys. I'm just going to we're doing 2 lives again. We've got a computer set up here and we've got, oh dear, hold on, like that. We got a computer set up and we've got a phone set up. So we've got 2 lives going on. We've got live over here on YouTube and live on Facebook, because we still haven't figured out the streaming for 2 devices at the same time. But we want to welcome you guys. If you're new to our channel, we are Growing Up Without Borders. We're a traveling family, my husband and I, Tyler, and our 3 kids. And so we want to start by welcoming you guys. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Today's a very special day for us because, guys, today is the day we are going to reach how many subscribers on YouTube?
10,000.
10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So we're super excited. It's a milestone, and I think we're like 1 away. So as we are speaking, we're going to be celebrating our 10,000 subscriber on YouTube. For those of you guys who are watching on Facebook, welcome. And just so you guys know, thank you for the congratulations. Just so you guys know, we do have a YouTube channel. So a lot of people on Facebook don't even realize we have a YouTube channel. On Facebook, we have 30,000 subscribers, so we're really excited about that. And but go over and watch our videos if you haven't already on YouTube. And we want to know as well in this live where you're watching from. It's so much fun for us. Sorry, I keep tickling your back. It's so much fun for us to see where you're watching from, to see which countries are tuning in, and it's really, really exciting for us. So way to go on the 10,000 subscriber. Thank you. And so we'll read the comments as they're coming in, and we'll try to answer really fast. So hi from Bucharest. So nice to have you join in. We're going to fill you in on some of the fun things we've done this week. So last time we tuned in was last Saturday live, and it was really fun because last Saturday we did something that is very famous and traditional here to Texas, and that is a Texas rodeo. So tell the girls, tell them. We're going to share with you their experience.
Who wants to start?
It was really fun. A rodeo here in Texas is literally what you see on TV. So if anyone of you has seen a rodeo or heard of a rodeo or has some kind of thought about a rodeo, you're probably right. So the first thing we saw was like people riding bulls, like a big bull, and they were like literally getting bucked off, right?
There was even a 12-year-old girl doing it, which was crazy.
And the 12-year-old girl was really good,
Yeah, sure.
actually. They put helmets on the kids when they go out, so they're not wearing cowboy hats, which is a really smart thing. I think a lot of cowboys and cowgirls have probably had head concussions. It's a dangerous sport. The Calgary Stampede. Someone's saying they've been to the Calgary Stampede. That's crazy. I think that's a big one. So tell them what was cool about it. Julie, I'll let you start.
Well, everything was so cool, like seeing like them on the bulls and everything, and there was something was really funny as well as they had the little kids go on sheeps. So
Tell them, well, Angelique, what was that like? All of a sudden, what happened?
All of a sudden, all these like 4-year-olds came out wearing helmets and vests, and then they all jumped on sheeps, and then they started running around.
And they literally like stopped the whole event, and all the kids like start lining up, and they put their helmets on, full like face masks or whatever you call that, and then they ride the sheep, and the sheep are doing the same thing. They're kind of like bucking in the kid. They do like how long can a child ride a sheep? And they call it something. They call it something mug and bunkin', something funny. Anyway, and then so the rodeo continues, and they do things like tie up a cow and see how fast they can do it and everything. But then what was the thing they did as well?
So then all these kids started running and trying to get over the fences. Because what they do is they send in little cows, right? And then they put a ribbon on its tail, and all the kids have to try and catch it. So it's really funny to see them running around trying to catch the ribbon.
And there's hundreds of little 4 or 5-year-olds out there running in like, the dirt inside the arena.
And then they were playing like, what is it called? Simon Says, and then it's like, roll in the dirt, and all these kids are like rolling in the dirt, and they're like.
And you're like, oh, was there like manure in there and stuff? It's like, gross. Anyway, so it was a really fun night. It was freezing cold. Yeah. Like Texas last week was hot, and it is still quite warm during the day, but it went down to like, I want to say like 50 something Fahrenheit, which is 10 degrees Celsius for all of us who use Celsius, and it was freezing cold. It was horrible. Yeah. And so we were wearing shorts. So we quickly finished the rodeo and we went into where there's like this area where they had music and like a real country band playing, and they had some heaters there, so we got warmed up. And then it was so funny for me because, you know, you see in the movies, you know, old kind of line dancing and stuff, and I thought it was kind of going to be like Hannah Montana, but it wasn't like that. So the kids, all the young kids, like 17, 18-year-olds, were like dancing, but like this kind of like country dancing together, like you would see in the, I don't know, like
one, one, one.
yeah, it was kind of like in the 50s or 60s or something. It was really cool. So that was that. And then this whole week has been like jam packed.
Yeah.
So we had an awesome time all week long. We did so many, yeah, museums. What did we do, Julia? Like every day.
Last Sunday we went to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, over in San Antonio, and that was really fun because it was our first Six Flags, and it was really cool.
It was amazing because we got the royal treatment, guys. We did 2 Six Flags in 1 week.
Yeah.
So we did Dallas and
then
San
yesterday
Antonio.
we went to
The one in
over
Arlington.
Texas. Yeah.
And yeah, so it was really cool because we got special wristbands. It was like these VIP wristbands, and you could go through every exit line of the ride and get on the ride immediately. And so it was like the best experience because we got to film every single ride. So we're gonna be able to show you every ride, tell you about every ride, and it was just amazing. And I think it was like really thrilling. Like we're all kind of, you know, exhausted and shooken up a little bit, but we did them. We did like the crazy ones. There was one that went, it was the highest one in all of Texas.
Yeah, yesterday we did it.
And I think it went 80 miles
85 miles per hour.
per hour. Do you guys know how fast
And
that
you know
is?
what's funny is, right after we went, the tram got stuck on the
And we're
thing.
like, oh, good thing it wasn't us. It was really funny.
It was wild. It was absolutely wild. So between Six Flags, then we did all the coolest museums. So there's like the Parrot Museum, which is a science museum. And what was so cool about there is they had a live laboratory. So the kids and I were able to do all these like lab experience. They had volunteers there that were actually doctors and professionals. So they were explaining like the anatomy, and they had a brain, and like just, it was so cool. There was so much to see. We almost needed like a full day just to do that. And then we learned about your U.S. history, guys. We learned about the George Bush. So we went to his library museum. That was really cool. That was really neat to see.
We learned about the JFK.
JFK. Back up to George Bush. So if you guys have never been, it's really neat. One of the things that we did, someone's just making a comment. I'll just quickly read it. Yeah, Douaran'le was amazing. So Douaran'le is in Amsterdam. It's really cool. It's also a theme park, and it has a campsite right beside it. And when we went, it was really nice. I mean, we got to do, it wasn't so busy, right?
No.
So we got to do every ride anyway. But when you go to these other passes, you can buy VIP passes too, and it's sometimes worth it if it's busy.
Yeah, like yesterday, I think because it's Easter weekend, there were so many people, tons of people.
Yeah, like rides would have taken 1
Yeah, there was
hour
people
at least.
waiting.
There's
like
some
2
people that
hours.
said that they were waiting 2 hours.
Yeah,
certain
it was
rides.
busy. So, but I just wanted to say really fast for the George Bush Museum, if those of you, I mean, those who are watching from Europe and different countries, you might not know too much about the history of the different presidents, but they had this really cool room, and it was all computerized. So there's all these computers, and they presented different problems that were happening in the time that he was president. And so they were like, okay, there's Hurricane Katrina, and then there was the crisis, the financial crisis, and then different things that were happening at that time. And you got to pick one of the crises, and then you could respond. How would you respond? And then you can go through all the different advisories as if you're the president getting advice, and cannot be heard. Can you guys hear us over on Facebook? Someone's saying, just making sure. Hopefully we are not talking void. So when you're in the room, you can select the different crisis, and then you get the advisory boards. So you had like all the different people that would give you advice, and then you had to listen to the advice and then choose the solution as if you were the president. And it was amazing. And then you see what the president decided to do, and it was just really fun. So that was cool. Then after that, what did we do?
Well, the George Bush.
John F. K.
Yeah.
So there was the that
John-
museum, and that was neat because
John Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy, yeah. So that was the president who was a president during the 60s. And that was really neat because you can see exactly where he was shot and where he was shot from, right, girls?
They put the X on the road too. And there was 2 X's, so we were confused. Like, we talked about this is where he was killed, but then we saw another cross. We're like,
It was so much fun.
but that's because he got shot twice.
It was neat to see, though. You can see everything about that. So You can hear in Vancouver, Canada. Hey, welcome. I wonder what it's like over in Vancouver right now, weather-wise. We are having, it's spring everywhere. Easter weekend. Chloe's got her little Easter shirt on, and we're excited. We're gonna go do some Easter egg painting this afternoon, so that's gonna be really fun. What else? We went
as well. We went up the Reunion Tower
Mm-hmm.
to get. That was cool because it's basically it's a viewpoint. You go up and you can see the whole city, which is cool.
It's cool. Dallas is a massive city. It's really nice. We've had some really cool weather. I didn't realize they get big storms here. So they were calling for like baseball size hail, which didn't come. As you can tell, these girls are tuckered out from a busy week. And well, they don't drink coffee, so they're tired. But it's been awesome. So I think, can someone check? I want to check to see if we are at our 10,000 subscriber yet, just to see. This will be really interesting because I think we can all celebrate all together at the same time.
You just need to get connected.
Oh, she's not connected to Wi-Fi.
Sorry.
Hey, can one of you who are watching tell us, are we at our 10,000 subscriber on YouTube? And it's 11 Celsius in Vancouver. Oh, it's still kind of cold. Aye, that's cold. It's getting there.
It's loading.
I'm trying to.
Someone tell us, we're at 99. Okay, oh, we're one away. We're one away. Okay, so we're one away from being at our 10,000 subscribers. So let's celebrate together and, I don't know, share this with your friends so we can get to our 10,000. I'm sure it's gonna happen in the next minute or so.
Yeah.
It's really fun. Really, really, really fun. You checking at the same time?
I'm trying to.
So it's fun. From Tanzania. I'm the fun of your video. I'm glad you're joining in from Tanzania. We had an amazing time over there in Tanzania. We've got Omar checking in over here on Facebook. Hey Omar, so excited to see you. The Swiss Easter is much different than the US and Canadian. Is it much different? Okay, let's talk about that. So Easter in the United States is a big celebration. So one of the things that the girls noticed, what did you say the other day? We were inside of our Target actually. And what did you say about decorations and stuff, Chloe?
Well, that in America they love to decorate compared to Switzerland. They don't really do that as much.
But what do you mean by decorate?
Like they put things on the lawn.
So we saw Easter bunnies, no, not Easter bunnies, Easter eggs on people's lawns, this big, like decorations. So people in America like to decorate.
Yeah.
They like Halloween, they like Christmas, they like to decorate and go big, you know, especially this is Texas, right? Go big or go home. So everyone does like big, you know, things and they, you know, they have decorations, the stores, everything's kind of Easter looking and Easter-ish. And we don't have that in Europe. So you're already sleepy, someone's asking. Yeah, we just did like a non-stop week every single day. We were doing sightseeing and creating videos for you guys, so it's been busy.
I love the Swiss.
The Swiss Easter eggs, guys, are the best. So so here, if you want to do an Easter egg hunt, oftentimes you go to the church for an Easter celebration, and a lot of churches here in America will do little Easter egg hunts. So those of you who have never experienced it, go out and it's really fun and a cool experience to do. In Switzerland, where we went to church, guys, they had live chickens, but they also got real Swiss chocolate. I don't know if you know the company called Frey, and we had Swiss chocolate like that, and it's like the most delicious chocolate in the world. It was so much fun and so yummy, and so that was really fun. I know it's not about the Easter eggs, but for the girls it kind of is, right? So it was really fun. So that's the biggest differences. Do you see any other differences between the two countries? No? Canada is pretty much like America. We go out with our little Easter baskets and do Easter egg hunts for the kids and stuff like that. So it's quite fun. So it's a long weekend. It's going to be amazing. We're going to see some dear friends of ours this afternoon and join them. And then our next stop is going to be next week in Austin. So Austin's going to be really nice. We've never been, or actually Tyler and I went a long time ago, but we've never really been to experience it and do some of the cultural things, if you will, and some of the attractions there. So we're excited about that. And we've had just such an amazing warm welcome here that we were blown away. So we weren't planning on being here this long. So the girls keep checking to see where we're at. We're still at 9,999 subscribers. It's funny because on YouTube, we're tracking more like the subscribers up and down, and on Facebook it's kind of just blown up, so we haven't really like, you know, watched Facebook go up and stuff like that. But I think in total between Facebook, YouTube, and now Instagram, we're almost nearing our 50,000th subscribers. So it's really exciting for us as our channel starts to grow and stuff like that. It's fun. So any questions? We're gonna keep it short and sweet.
Someone on Facebook asked, are you guys coming to Florida?
Are we coming to Florida? Omar is asking. Well, yes, we're not gonna be all this way and not go to Florida. So first though, we're gonna be doing some different stops along the way. So we are going to be going to, as you guys all say, New Orleans. So we're gonna be going to New Orleans after Austin, and we're gonna go check out that area. We're really excited to go there because they have, of course, all the jazz and blues, and it really ties in. Someone just said 10,000 with an exclamation. Are we there?
Yeah, we're there.
Woo! Let's all celebrate! Yeah! I know it's a small milestone, but yay! It's exciting for us. 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's been almost 2 years that we started our channel. So we're really excited. We're committed to keeping our videos coming and pumping out. We're gonna be able to pump out a whole bunch. Thank you for the congratulations on YouTube over there. We're gonna be pumping out at least 2 videos continuously per week. We have to catch up because we have so many cool videos from Central America still to share. So tomorrow you'll be seeing a cool one from a city called León in Nicaragua, a really cool colonial city. We're gonna be showing you that one, and then we're gonna continue on. So what was I just saying? Angelique keeps yawning. This is really bad. Oh, I'm gonna kick these girls off the screen. That's funny. Route 66, no, not this time. You know, there's something really cool that you can do in America, which all of you guys have seen and done, and that is RVing. And I know we're not probably doing this time around, although it's been in my mind, and I have been searching on some of the different websites because I was like, this would be such a great experience. For one, the roads here are huge. So driving an RV is not as intimidating as it would be in Europe. When you're in Europe, for those of you who have been, and those of you who are there, you know the roads are quite small. So like to turn these big RVs or to go, you know, doing things is a little bit, it's a little bit tricky. But here everything's big. So your roads are big, parking is super big, it's easy. All the way from Egypt, someone's saying congratulations. Thank you so much. We're excited too. So I was looking up different RV options and to see would that be an option and do like a quick road trip before we head back home to Europe. So we shall see. So, but do you guys want to share anything? No? No? Okay. So we're going to keep it short and sweet. This is our celebration. Happy Easter to everybody. I hope you guys have a fantastic, fantastic weekend, whether you're with friends or family. Enjoy your Easter weekend, whatever your traditions and rituals are in your country. In our country, you know, we celebrate, it's the celebration of the birth, what am I saying? The resurrection of Jesus. And so I know all the other countries don't really have that type of, whether religions or traditions and stuff. So, but that's what they do here in America and many other countries around the world. So we are all celebrating our Easter weekend this weekend. So it's gonna be really fun. So from our family to yours, and the sleepy ones, we wish you happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Join us for our next video live next Saturday. We are going to try to keep the schedules consistent. And I'll just read this last comment really fast. I missed it. It's okay. I'll check it later and reply. Yes. So we'll see you guys all next week. Happy Easter, everyone.